Welcome, Cancer. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and this is your September forecast. So, Cancer, just to give you an update, this is the second of the monthlies that I've been doing with my new channel, but my birthday month is September. I am a Libra, tail end of September, but in celebration of that, I wanted to let you know that I am offering $10 off on all my readings for the month of September. If you are interested in booking a private reading, just go in the description box below. All of my information is listed there. All right, Cancer? So, Cancer, I am tuned into your energy. I have already meditated. I have pre-shuffled the cards, and I am ready to go. As with all readings, Cancer, please use your own intuition. This is not going to reach every Cancer out there, okay? It's just not possible. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and if there's other parties involved and you think that on the other side of the story it sounds more like you, just swap it. Don't force it, but just swap it. Just see how that works for you. And I do highly advise you look at your natal chart because there's other signs that might resonate more with you if you're more heavy within that sign in your chart. Okay, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers are welcomed. All right, let's get started. Calling in our guides, our ascendant masters, our ancestors to see what clear messages that we need to know for the month of September. Keep in mind, time is always flowing and moving, so this may resonate now, it may resonate in a couple of weeks, it may resonate the following month. Allow things to come natural. And you're gonna have to hold because you just had a flyer, and it was worth it because it's one card. We got the lizard spirit here for you, Cancer. Dream the world into being. The lizard. Look at how it looks like a dragon. I love this lizard card. This is to me almost the symbol of the magician. This is the manifestation card for me. So let's see what you're manifesting. What have you been working on? I'm going to pull a couple oracles before I go into the tarot spread. Here we go. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? To be fair, this is about having a balance. Woo, got an owl on there, so definitely an owl on top of this person's head. So someone's really going within. Someone is really using their intuition here. Imagine. Manifest. I mean, you can't get any more manifestation than this. Allowing that imagination to come and play. The thinker. Cancers, with all this manifestation going on, this imagination coming in play, it has really put you in the thinker mode, okay? The hermit mode. So, you know, when we're in that thinking mode, we are allowing things to be received. And I do feel like there's some kind of justice in play here. And the justice is, I feel for you, Cancer, is with you, but we'll see how the tarot cards play. You know, with the thinker, this is, you know, not just about going in, but she's sitting on her foundation. She's kind of going, well, here are my dreams. Maybe they didn't go quite in the way I wanted it to, but how can I fix this? How can I balance this out? How can I make this better? All right, let's see what the tarot cards have to say for our Cancer signs. These are shuffled already. I'm going to do a slow shuffle and then split the deck. As with all of my monthlies, I do a row for the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and then the end of the month. Keep in mind, time is fluid. So like I said, some of this may be happening now, some of this may have happened, and some of this may be happening later down the road. 2 of water. 9 of air reversed. The Emperor reversed. Love. 2 of fire. 5 of air reversed. Couple different stories here. King of water. 10 of earth reversed. 5 of earth reversed. Fool reversed. 4 of fire reversed. Ace of water. It's your energy here. 4 of air reversed. Okay. Now, upright, when I read this card in particular, this is air energy. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, you might have air in your chart, or you might be dealing with an individual that has air in the chart. This is somebody who is reflecting, kind of feeling, woe is me. Could be a little bit indecisive, not sure. Also could be kind of stuck in blame mode. I feel like this energy is coming out of that. I do feel like there's two storylines here. If this is business related, and I'll go through the lines here, and not to make this too long, I feel like there's this, I mean, there's definitely been this release that's coming in, but there's a support system that's in place that you might not even be aware of. And what's going to happen is it's really going to allow you to move through this month with new beginnings, okay? If this was relation-based, I feel like there is going to be some thinking going on about a relationship that might have been a little imbalanced, but you're realizing the value of that relationship, okay? We're starting off with Two of Water. This is all about a partnership. This is water energy, Cancer. This is your energy, Pisces, Scorpio. Something that is in sync, someone who's like-minded. This is about flowing and being fluid together. But next to it, you have the Nine of Air, okay? This is all about wanting release. Now, this was reversed. So there was something that was not in place that might have felt not in sync, not in unity, not so in that circle mode where everything's going perfect. You might have been dealing with an individual who could have been a little bit controlling. You could have also had this energy in here with the Emperor here. Now, this is reversed, so this is coming out of not having that control of a relationship. But I do feel like you might be dealing with a Leo, that there was something that felt like there was a support system here in play. You have it next to the love, okay? So you got the two lions here, but do you see how she's really sitting on that lion? That lion's loyal to her. She's like taking a nap on there. You can't get any better than that. There's a balance here that's in play. There's going to be some choices down the road with this, though, okay? I feel like, especially with these two reversals in place, whether this was a commitment that you had in play or something new, there's a support system that you were not that you weren't aware of it, but there's this need of like maybe not really focusing on it before. You have Two of Air here. It's not Two of Air, Two of Fire here. This is all about choices. And you see how she's on this giraffe? The giraffe has a different perception. It can see things from a different way, right? So it's almost like you're looking, you're with an individual who might have a different perception than you and is kind of guiding you to new terrain that you weren't even aware of, that it's actually opening up your imagination and enlightening you with this lantern, okay? You're seeing things in a different manner. Whatever was making you feel like tense and that you were on a tightrope, because this is reversed, this is like she's not feeling like she has to be so flexible and imbalanced or trying to force this balance to happen, okay? This is about being fair. This is not realizing that it was unfair how you were just trying to, hold so much. So that is reversed. You have the King of Water here. This is Cancer, your energy. This is somebody who's compassionate, who's loving, who can also be a little bit over emotional. But it may be this because it's facing this, right? It's facing the Five of Air. So this wasn't an emotional time, I believe. And this might be an emotional time now or coming up in September in this mid-month, that it might like put you a little bit into that emotional state of like, I can't believe I just went through all that. And I now am seeing the light because this person has really shown me that I can see things from a different perspective, and that you're not so focused on the loss because you have 10 of Earth here. This is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This was reversed. This is still completion reverse, okay? So I just want to keep in mind, this is a completion card. When this is abundant, having it all, having everything. You see how she's in the middle? She looks quite happy. She's got all the coins there. She's looking at her treasures. When this is reversed, this is a loss, okay? And I feel like you are turning away from that loss. You are not focusing on that loss anymore. You are not focusing on the fact that it didn't grow, okay? Five of Earth, this is about looking at your coins and seeing it, you know, grow, and maybe be remorseful that it's not growing so quickly. But this is reversed. So this to me is like, it's out. And you may have felt like a fool, okay, when you went through this. You might feel like an ass, okay? I'm going to be honest. The Fool card is about taking a risk, about doing something, but with this reverse, it's not saying that you're not taking a leap of faith. I'm looking at straight down on here, and this entire row is reversed, okay? So, you know, I look at the cards sometimes in different angles and how I'm seeing it from the beginning of the month or not. There was something that was not in unity, right? But underneath this was somebody who was trying to balance so much things and maybe doing things and were forcing things in a way that did not serve them. And it didn't start out. Basically, it never took off. And you might feel like a little bit ashamed about that, okay? But what's happening is, with Four of Fire, this is, you know, about a relationship, about a start, about something that was sturdy and stable, okay? With it reversed, it's, you know, this is something that was in sync, a relationship that was in sync. With it reversed, it's stating to me that, you know, that's no longer serving you. You are aware of that. You were fine. You were actually fine with it because you're moving away from that. So I don't see this as a bad thing. You're right in the middle smack of letting control go down. King of Waters right here, okay? And then you have this here. So this is something that you're not focused on anymore. You're not focused on that stability going away. You're not focused on that relationship that no longer served you. What you are focused on, Cancer, is this. See how the seahorse is holding this pearl? To me, it's like you were taking your pearl, you were taking this imaginative, you know, whatever you were manifesting, thinking about, dreaming about, you are taking that and moving forward with it. I don't believe this is an offer. It's you offering the world something or a person something. And I don't think it's the old thing that came in play. I think it's something new. And we'll play that out a little bit with another deck. Clarify that. We'll see. Give me a second. I just dropped my amethyst. King of Swords. All reverse. This is all reverse. King of Swords. This is all past energy. You got the Five of Swords reverse. Something that did not serve you. Seven of Swords reverse. Yep. On top of this. Okay, here we go. Some cards that fell out. So King of Swords reverse, because I asked a little bit more about this individual. This was somebody who had air in their chart. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With it reverse, it might have been somebody who was cold, a little bit truthful, analytical, logical, who probably was like, but you should do it this way, or this is how I think the relationship could be. But the thing is that right next to this, you have five. So this is somebody who is a little bit egotistical and thinks that they know the best way and the highway, and can leave sometimes people feeling in the cold or in the loss. And this individual, not that it's saying they're a bad thing, but they're really heavy in their ego. They're really heavy in their ego. So they might be the kind of person that, well, I think it should be this way, or I think you should do that, or that dream will never happen. You need to do it this way. And I feel like it left you like walking away like, I don't know what to do anymore. And you stopped listening to yourself, right? You stopped listening to you. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, this was something that was really slow, and you were taking awareness of this being really slow. You're like, oh my God, why is this not taking off? Why is this relationship not taking off? With it reversed, it means to me, it's like you're letting go. You're just letting go. You're letting go of that toxicity, right? This was reversed. With Judgment, you're letting go of those judgments on yourself. Cancer, that's really important for you to know. The judgments on yourself, you are letting go. And with this Knight of Wands energy, and this is fire energy, so this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I think you're going to be pulling, and I believe this is really you, not another individual coming in the picture. I feel like this is going to push you forward. Sometimes the Knight can be a little bit in and out, so you might have that feeling of like, I'm going to do this. Oh my God, am I going to do this? I'm going to do this. No, like, I'm going to start dating again. That's a lot, you know, maybe I should need time for heal. I'm going to start the stream. No, maybe it's not. It's giving you a lot of like, you got 10 here, this burdening feeling, and this is, again, that fire energy. I feel like you're going to be having a lot of fire energy. is that you're letting go of these burdens. You're gonna have to drop those sticks, okay? Those burdens have to end because it's gonna put you in that hermit mode. You're going to see this, right? You're going to see this. And I do feel like there's something new, or there's someone in your life that is coming in that's going to show you this perception, this new perspective on life. This new, it could be a new partner. It could be a fire sign. I mean, you have a lot of fire here, but I do feel like this fire energy is you. We'll see. We'll see what it has to say here. Well, there's happiness coming down the road. So this is about really, really being playful, joyous, realizing what you have in life, being grateful for it, and not focusing on too much of it. So interesting. You have the Six of Cups. This may be somebody that you already know. Maybe younger and as a child makes you feel childlike. This new this individual. So this could be a past relationship that comes back. It could be somebody who just makes you feel like a child again. Makes you feel like you're in that ace, new beginnings feeling that you can do this. Maybe it's a new support. Just showing you things in a new light. Showing you that, you don't have to focus on all the stuff that you lost, or this person who might have made you feel or doubt yourself. That you don't have to focus on that. Yeah, you have the Hangman. This is all about, going within, having that enlightenment moment. So there might be some standstill before you get into that go energy, that movement energy. It's going to put you in that thinker mode. I mean, this is the card that we had before, and I said I wouldn't be surprised if this came out. But this is putting you in that thinking mode of looking in that foundation of a new foundation, not the old one, a new foundation. You are coming out of this Tower energy. What did not serve you? Okay? I love the Tower card, Cancer. I absolutely, that just like, what? Yeah, reversed. All right, reverse. This is the Eight of Swords. This is feeling bound. She can get out of it, right? But she's stuck. With this reverse, you're getting out of it. With that Tower moment, it's going to allow you to get out of it. It's going to allow you to see, it's going to get you out of this Nine of Swords energy. It's going to get you out of your head. Woe is me. I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe I had this loss. I can't believe I felt this way. I can't believe this person did this to me. I really want a love that is supportive and loyal to me. And I think that you have it already, but you might have not been aware of it. Yeah, Queen of Cups here. This is somebody who is compassionate, loving, but with this card, especially with the Rider deck, do you see how she's looking at the cup? It's like she knows. She knows that she wants to move forward to this, right? She knows that she's loving and compassionate, and she's loving and compassionate, and she needs to be that for herself. She needs to feel like that with this truth coming out. With this Ace of Swords, this is about getting to the truth. Getting the truth to you, Cancer. It's getting to the truth of you. I feel like, especially with this truth, I think it's going to bring a lot of character in there, and it's going to bring a lot of this energy of the Empress. So this definitely is going to be confidence, something that's fertile, something that is going to bring you a lot of abundance. It's going to make you feel like the Empress. Whether it's this new person or it's going to, and I'm looking at the bottom of the decks. I always see my last reminders here at the bottom of the decks. This new person, it's going to get you out of this energy of feeling like, this is somebody who's rushing in, who is not really caring about where they're going. They're coming here with the truth. With this reverse means that you're kind of letting that go. You're like, listen, I already know the truth. I already know what I want. Page of Wands, here's that fire signs there again for you. Leo, Sag, Aries. So this, I really feel like this other individual, or it could be you too, but there's this fire of wanting a new beginning, right? Wanting a new beginning, setting a new foundation. Three of Wands, you already made the choices with Two of Wands. Now you set down the third one. You're starting to make a framework. You're starting to see the balance. You don't want this energy of imbalance anymore. You don't want to be fed breadcrumbs. You want to be fair. You want to be fair to you. You don't want small offers. With this reverse, this is small, tiny offers with a fish in it. Okay, so Cancer, you are water, so this could be it, but this is what you're saying. I don't want small offers. I want this. I want to move forward with the Six of Wands with victory. You're going to be pulling in your fire energy like crazy. Or this other individual is going to help you feel like you have victory within it. All right, Cancer, let's see what healing cards we can pull out for you for the month of September. We have negativity. You're going to be releasing that. Choice. That's that Two of Fire that you had. Commit to happiness. You are going to be committed to happiness. I feel like this choice that, especially with the Two of Fire here, this perception, once you get rid of this negativity, and this is brown, so I see a lot of root chakra here. See how she's just exhausted? She's like, I'm just done with this. I'm done. It doesn't serve me anymore. And you're going to make that choice to let this go. You see how she goes from this to, I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm letting it go. And I am going to commit myself to happiness. I am going to commit myself to happiness. I'm going to let go and I'm going to commit to this. Oh my gosh. Commit to happiness. Commit to happiness. I believe that is the title of your video, is going to be Commit to Happiness. All right, Cancer, if you like this, go ahead and hit like. If it resonated, go ahead and comment below. I read all my comments. I love to hear from you guys. And yeah, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you're at the tail end, subscribe, because I'm a consistent uploader. I upload every day, and I do monthlies, weeklies, and I have my Facebook tarot group, Harmonia Tarot, for live readings, typically on Sundays or Mondays, okay? Thanks for tuning in, Cancer. See you next month.